one-liner and I can create a book out of it. I can create an idea, or even if it's like a word. Like, we have to understand that if we just show up, we have everything that we need inside of us. We have everything that we need inside of us. We have to stop saying, oh, I need this. Oh, I want to be like this person. Oh, I want to do that. No, like, yo, just show up, go in front of your laptop, write one sentence, make that song. Like, even if it sounds like crap at first time, it's okay. You're growing. Yo, what is hopping in the building? It's your boy KB here, and I'm designing something on this computer. And when I do like graphic design or whether it's fashion, I always, like, in the beginning, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is not turning out good. This is not, like, I'm just gonna give up. Like, it's just, the colors are wrong, the sketch is off, or like the concept is just, I thought it was gonna be better. But eventually, like, it comes out amazing. And that's because I showed up and I didn't give up. And that to me is also a similarity to life. Sometimes we're gonna show up to the gym and we're gonna be like, why am I even here? I'm tired. I don't even know what to do. But when we get into that first workout, we're like, okay, maybe something is working out, or maybe, I don't know, this is not the right workout. This is not the right machine, or the machines are off. And some people quit. I know for me, I'm like, but after, if you keep trying that next machine, keep going with the workout, you're eventually going to find the flow. And for me, all it takes is that one idea. When I'm designing, like, example, if I have, I have so many designs, but when I first was designing, there's this blog post that I wanted to post called, it's called Borrowed Faith. And I honestly was trying to find the best template. I was trying to find all the good stuff, but it just wasn't working. And that's when I was like, you know what? I'm just going to start off on an empty page. And sometimes you just got to start off on an empty page. And that's how eventually it came out. Like, I could even show you the versions of what this Borrowed Faith, I don't know if you can see it. Let's see here. So, see, it started off as a cash register. Then it started off, I started off putting like some captions on it. And then it just kept evolving, right? I started messing with the colors. I started messing with the dollars and the placement of it. See, I put like $100 bill. And then what happened was, I was like, you know what? That's the thing. That's why you have to keep on going. Because I was just like, wait, an idea came to me. I was like, what if I put those $100 bills as if it was raining on us? Like, remember, like the Lil Wayne song. And that's when I got the idea for the dollars to go all over the register. And I started putting them all bunched up at the bottom. And see, I still was playing around with the placement of it. And then I was like, okay, maybe the color's off. And then I was like, oh, boom, red, right? I was like, oh, this is perfect. But then I was like, okay, maybe maybe the green has to go because it kind of is giving me like Christmas vibe. And then I was like, boom, neon white, red, perfect, perfect. And then I was still like messing around with it, but I said, you know what? This looks like it's perfect enough, and it looks like it might be the final version of it. And for me, that gave me an idea where I'm just like, yo, I can't give up. Even if it looks stupid or even if it feels stupid, I honestly can't give up. Because when I was doing this, it felt weird. It felt, it felt like it just wasn't going to happen. But then it eventually happened. And that's why we always have to show up, because God is going to show up if you show up. It's easier for him to push you if you're moving. If you're not moving, it's very hard for him to use you and to move you. But if you're always in motion, all he has to do is do a little bit of and you're there.
Bésame, bésame, suave, bésame otra vez. Yo quiero sentir tus labios besando.
There. But if you're just on the floor, you know how hard it is to pick someone up dead weight from the floor? But if the person is riding his bike, all you have to do is give him a little push and he goes in the right direction, right? So that is what life is about. Where we're like, oh God, like I need this idea, I need this creativity, but like creativity is you're always creating because we are creators. God created us. He's the ultimate creator. So if we're in motion, we're going to find ideas. We're going to find inspiration. We're going to find faith. If we're stuck, we're not going to create anything. And there's no way for you to know what you want to do in life if you just stay at home or just read about it. You actually got to do it. You got to pursue it. And then your body or God or Holy Spirit or your intuition will tell you if it's the right decision. So what I'm trying to say in this video is that there's a lot of creatives that just say, oh, I'm going to, wait for inspiration. But for me, I'm like, no, like I have to show up every single day if I want to be a master at my craft. Not just designing, but writing, right? And all the other things that I do. But I have to show up every single day and at assigned time. And sometimes an amazing, idea or creation won't show up that day. But most of the time, if I write like 2 paragraphs, there's this one-liner that will just, stand out. And then I will take that one-liner and I can create a book out of it. I can create an idea, or even if it's like a word. Like, we have to understand that if we just show up, we have everything that we need inside of us. We have to stop saying, oh, I need this. Oh, I want to be like this person. Oh, I want to do that. No, like, just show up, go in front of your laptop, write one sentence, make that song. Like, even if it sounds like crap at first time, it's okay. You're growing. It's good. Like all my, when I first started writing, it was not that good. I thought it was good, but compared to now, it's like it's way better because I've been practicing and I've just been putting in the work. Even if I'm not inspired, but once I get to, the desk, or once I get to the place of work, my actions will inspire me. You have to inspire yourself. Why are you waiting for someone to inspire you? You are created by the person who created this earth and this universe. Like, all you have to do is get into motion and you will stay in motion. Like Sir Isaac Newton, if you get into motion, you're going to stay in motion, my friend. So get into motion right now. What is that thing that you have to do? What is that email? What is that person you have to call? What is that business you have to start, right? For me, it's the same thing, right? I'm always thinking about this. And this goes into where, like, I was like thinking about the waiting period, right? Like we always have these waiting periods, but at the end of the day, waiting period doesn't mean that he wants you to just stay at home and do nothing. Yes, we have to praise and worship and do all that. and read the Bible. But you have, in the waiting season, you have to increase your output. You have to increase your skills, because what happens is when the opportunity comes, you got to be completely ready for it. You got to be ready. So, guys, I just wanted to say, stay in motion. Show up. Even when you create something, it might look like crap. It might feel like, oh, this is not good enough. But eventually, I promise you, even in that first session, you're gonna be surprised on what you can create. Just show up. Just do the work, and it will happen for you. You know, in my instances, every time if I show up to a photo shoot, or an interview or a phone call or something that involves anything, creativity or a party or anything, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not ready for it. What am I gonna say? Or like the photo shoot, oh, like I forgot one thing, or oh man, the weather is off, and or like oh, the location's not that great. But it always happens. It always happens that it turns out the way it should be. It always happens that when you just show up, something amazing happens. Because what happens is, we as humans, we have finite knowledge and wisdom. So we think, because of what we know, we think, oh, that's not going to work because of our past experiences. But what God is trying to tell you is that it doesn't matter because of your past experiences. He wants to show you a new way. He wants to show you a new life. He wants to show you a new way of thinking, a new pathway, a new neural pathway. He wants to show you a new idea. He wants to show you that doesn't matter what you thought in the past. It doesn't matter how you created things in the past. It doesn't matter how you're hoarding all the things that you thought that you should be, because he is going to show you what exactly you are. He's going to show you in that when you show up, he's going to show you what you are made of and what is actually possible when you just show up and you're open to what is. You're open to creating, that he can flow through you. Right? So when we say, oh, I can't do it because I'm not ready, that's actually disrespecting God, because you're saying, oh, God can't flow through me to create something new. No, just show up, be open, and see what he can do through you. He will create amazing things through you, even if you don't feel equipped, even if you don't feel ready, even if you don't feel like you got the skills. He will spark something in you, if you just show up, that will blow your mind. And I'm telling you now. So if you don't think you're ready, you are ready. If you don't think you got the skills, you have the skills. If you don't think you're equipped, you are fully equipped. All you have to do is lean on God, and he will do it. Boom!